Hi and welcome to my vlog. Today's vlog is about my favorite piece of equipment. You must have seen the previous video in which I share all the equipment that I have, and I did say that I would go into the details of each and every piece of equipment, basically photography and video gear that I have. This right here is the favorite piece of equipment that I have amongst all my camera gear. This is my Sony A7 IV. The Sony A7 IV is one of the most versatile cameras. It's in a decent price range. It's not immature, it's completely professional, great mirrorless camera from Sony, and it's had a pretty long life and it's still going strong. And I have a Sony G Master 24-70 lens mounted on it. I'll do a separate video about the lens itself because this is a brilliant piece of equipment, amazing glass by Sony, and these days it hardly comes off my camera for photography or for video, but that's for another vlog. Before I forget, please do like this video, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, press the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm trying to be as regular as I can. There were some projects recently, video and photo projects. That's why it took a bit of time for me to make this vlog, but I'll be doing more vlogs regularly. So please subscribe, like, hit the bell icon, leave a comment. Now getting straight to the point. This video is about the Sony A7 IV and what are my favorite video or movie settings on this camera. So let's dive into that. To record video on A7 IV, the first step that you need to do before you switch on the camera is to go here. You see the camera icon for photography, and then there's the video camera icon, and then there's the S&Q mode. So for video, we will switch it to the video camera. Next, we will change this dial, the dial on the top, from auto to manual. We will switch on the camera. So the flip screen is pretty amazing. That's one of the best features of this camera. You can rotate it 180 degrees. Now to set up the camera, the first thing we will do is press the menu icon. Use this wheel to click down, browse through the menu, come to the briefcase icon, then click right. Again, scroll down till you come to power setting options right here. The power setting options, you click right, scroll down, and you come to auto power off temperature. When you switch on the camera for the first time, it'll be set to standard. Now what you need to do is click right on the wheel and then scroll down and click the middle button and then click OK. Now, why are we doing this? The reason we are doing this is because when you're recording 4K or high quality video on Sony A7 IV, it tends to heat up and auto shuts down. And this is how you can stop it from shutting down automatically. Now, to set up the video settings or the movie settings, we will scroll up to the shooting icon, which is the camera icon right here. Then we click right, image quality, then we click right on file format, and then we come here. Inside the menu, we will select XAVCS 4K. So once we've got our file format selected to 4K, we scroll down to movie settings, click right, go into the recording frame rate, and we've got three options. So on top is the 60p, 30p, and 24p. For most of our projects, 24p is good enough. You can set it to 30 or 24, so I will set it to 24. And then there's the recording setting, which is either you can record in 10-bit, 8-bit, at 100 MB per second, or 60 MB per second. I would go ahead and select 100 at 8-bit if I'm doing color grading. If I'm not doing any color grading, Then I would select 60 MB per second at 8-bit. Next, we'll go into proxy settings. Now, these are the proxy profiles built into the Sony A7 IV, and this is where you really get in depth into what your video footage looks eventually after editing and color grading. So you go in here, switch off proxy recording. So once you're done with the file format, next we will go into selecting the color profile or the picture profile. For that, you will come into the exposure color option, scroll down to option 5, then click right, come into picture profile. So one of the most used picture profiles, and a lot of bloggers actually use PP8, and then you record in, so you can set the black level to 0, gamma to S-log3. This is basically log footage. So this is critical if you're going to color record. So this is basically log footage, and it's critical if you're going to color grade your video while editing. So this is what's called the S-log or the log footage. So you'll select S-log3 and then click the menu icon, go back. It'll automatically select the color mode to sgamma3.cine, and this is the gamma profile or the color profile which you will be using in your color editor when you're using color space transform and applying LUTs. The rest of the settings stay the same, and then you can just scroll back by clicking the menu icon. So this is PP8. There are other picture profiles also within the Sony A7 IV. You can select OK, and it automatically takes you back. This was a quick overview of how you can set up your Sony A7 IV to get the best in terms of video quality. We haven't touched the SNQ mode. We'll do that in another vlog because that's a completely separate topic. We haven't touched photography in this. So my intent here is to make these short, quick vlogs where I share with you the settings that I use professionally and for my passion project. Most of the vlogs that I've shot in 4K are actually shot on this camera. And the video settings that I've shared in this vlog are the settings that I use every day. I hope you liked this vlog. It was a quick dive into the movie settings for the Sony A7 IV, which is one of my favorite pieces of gear. And I'll keep on doing a series of these vlogs where we play around with the settings and I share what, in my opinion, are the best settings for a certain scenario. This was all about recording video and making movies or vlogs, whatever you call them, on your Sony A7 IV. We'll dive into the lens, other gear that I have, also other settings on the Sony A7 IV. And that's about it for today. Till the next vlog, take care and don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.